Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am down here with my plants, and when I started my perennial seeds, my Rudbeckias and Echinaceas and the Panorama Red Bee Balm, I thought I made a big mistake. After I planted these, I remembered one small key detail that I forgot. And I forgot to look into when I first got the seeds and everything. It was cold stratification. Usually I store all my seeds in the freezer, but this year I just did not. I completely spaced it, so that left me in kind of a pickle. A lot of perennial seeds require them to be cold stratified, which would be like put in a really cold refrigerator or freezer for an extended period of time so that those seeds know to kind of hibernate, and then when it warms up, then they know to start producing. And so when I planted these guys, I totally forgot about that. Thankfully, all these seeds were from one seed company, but I didn't want to repeat that process with my other seeds. Once I finished planting these seeds and I finished that video, I actually went and I put them right in that freezer there. Thankfully, that was empty, so I could just set the thing in here. And I had looked on their website, looked on their Facebook group, everything. I couldn't find anything. The Facebook group, everybody was like, you need to cold stratify no matter what it is, blah, blah, blah. So I emailed Baker Creek directly and I said, I'm wondering if these need to be cold stratified. Now this was like a Friday evening probably, so I wasn't expecting to hear from them until probably Tuesday. Just realistically, 24-hour turnaround. On emails, they'd get it Monday. When somebody came in, there'd probably be a pile. They'd get to me on Tuesday. Thankfully, on Sunday, they said all of their stuff is cold stratified. And so the germination rates on their packets and website are with nothing extra done. I did leave them in the freezer there for about a week or two. And I took them out, today is Tuesday, I took them out midweek last week, probably about Wednesday. And these guys already have little sprouts. So the Rudbeckias are definitely germinating. I do not have Echinaceas germinating yet, or the Panorama Red Bee Balm. They have not germinated yet, but the Rudbeckias are doing really, really well. I need to finish putting in tags for these guys, but look how well they germinated. So while I was doing that, I figured I would email everybody that I buy seeds from and ask about cold stratification. So here's what I know. Like I mentioned before, Baker Creek, they cold stratify their seeds before they sell them. So their germination rates and everything are based off of us just planting them straight in the soil or straight in the seed starting mix, whatever the directions are on the back. If they need to be cold stratified more, it will say on the directions on the back. Johnny's seeds, the same thing. Theirs are all cold stratified. They said that their germination rate, like this one is 78%. They said that their germination rate is based off of, they take seeds, just like the ones we have, they plant them, they count how many have germinated, and that's their germination rate. If you need to cold stratify, they will say it on here, but for the most part, everything does not require cold stratification. And then M.I. Gardner has kind of a different setup. Okay, so here on the pack of seeds, I really like this because they give tons of information. This is a tender perennial, hardy zones 3 to 7, and it needs to be cold stratified. I love that they say vase life. They give so much information. I absolutely love that. So based off of that, M.I. Gardner does not cold stratify, but they put on the seed packets what you need to cold stratify. So I really like that. So these guys have been sitting in the freezer for actually about 3 weeks now. And I'm gonna let them sit. I know I can't plant them today, but once I get time, I'm gonna pull them out of the freezer again and then start seeding, because to cold stratify, you need at least 2 weeks. Sometimes people want 2 months, but somewhere in there that would work. But I wanted to let you know because there was a lot of confusion on the Facebook group for Baker Creek, and everybody was saying they have to be cold stratified. There were some people who were like, well, I just planted them and I got them to germinate. So I thought I would go directly to Baker Creek, see what they said. And they said, no, you do not need to cold stratify unless it says directly on the seed packet. So that is it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.